Hey everybody, this is Quick Smoke with cooking with Quick Smoke. And it's been a while since I've made a cooking video for you guys, and today I'm going to do that on my new stove. Hopefully things will work out good. Hopefully the sound will be good because things will get loud. So what are we making today? We are making potato puff burritos, okay? So, first thing we want to do is we want to set our oven to 400 degrees and let it preheat for the potato puffs. And then we want to brown our hamburger. So let's get started with browning our hamburger. We're going to put it on medium to low heat. This stove is a little weird, so I'm still learning it. So we want to get that a little hot. And we're going to put a little bit of oil. Not a whole lot. Just enough to get it going. And we'll grab our wood spatula here. Spread it out. And we're just going to let that get warm. So while we're getting that warm, let me take a minute to say you should check out Vault Girls and japic Gamers and Geeks Can Cook playlist. They got well over 200 videos there. All supplied by the community, by people like you and me. If you can't find something to cook there, you really got issues. You're not going to find anything to cook anywhere because over 200 videos. That's a whole lot. So yeah, check them out, and I'll link their channels in the description. So now we're going to toss some diced onions in there. And we're just going to kind of get them started here. Get them a little caramelized, so to speak. So, do you guys like Mexican food? I love Mexican food. That's why I originally first started this out. I tried it as a nacho, like a potato puff nacho, and I absolutely loved it. I adored it. Is that better? Let me see. Hold on here. Let me try to mess with some lighting here. Let's see what works better if I do this. Does that look better? Oh, or that might be a little bit better, huh? Alright, anyway. The new hood gives off an awful bright light, so it kind of saturates things. Can't really tell if one's better than the other, but it'd almost be better to cover up that light a little more, huh? Let's see if I can do this. Oh, don't want it to tear. No, don't tear. See if we can cover this light a little bit more. There we go. That's a little better. Alright, now that our onions have got a little bit of color, we're going to throw our hamburger in here. I'm throwing a pound of 80%. And then I'm going to add some ground cumin. Even though I'm using prepackaged, I still want it to have a really good taco taste to it. I'm adding some chili. And then I'm going to add a little bit of garlic. And I'm just going to break her up. I might have to get a better spatula here to break this up a little more. Get a little bit better of a spatula here. Alright, I'm going to take this handle. I'm going to grab the handle here. There we go, that's a lot better. And where our onions don't start to burn, we can mix it all up. Whoops. That was a big faux pas on my half. Thank God my oven's clean, my stove's clean. Looked like that one was still moving. Just gonna mix it all in really well. I'm gonna make sure that we keep it mixed. Keep mixing it, keep chopping it. There we go. Starting to look good now. Smells delicious already. Just that little bit of seasoning. Now you could choose not to put onions in it, and you could put onions in your burrito, you know, raw, if you'd like. It's all up to you. I chose to add them in there just for a little extra flavor. I do like the taste of cooked onion. And we're just going to let that cook. That sound right there means the oven is ready for our potato puffs. So let me get the counter container for that. Somebody has moved them on me. Alright, I will bring you back when we're ready to throw those in. Alright, now we are back. And we found our container for our potato puffs. And we're just gonna put them in here. Whoops. Alright. Now that we got those in there, we're just gonna season them up a little bit. A little pepper. A little salt. Some garlic powder. Not a whole lot. We don't want it overwhelming. And some onion powder. Alright, and now we're going to bring you over to the oven. We're going to put them in the oven. Okay, now that we have our potato puffs, we're going to put them in the oven and cook them until they're just turning golden brown. And now we're going to drain this meat and start to season it. Let's see if I can get you a little better view here. Now we're going to drain this and then we're going to start turning it into taco meat. So just give me one moment and I'll bring you back for that. Alright, we are back. So now we're going to just add the taco packaging. And you just follow the rules for this part that's on the packaging. I like to put it down first. Do a little mixing. Make sure all those seasonings are mixed in right. And as you can see, it's already starting to turn into taco meat. And we add 3/4 of a cup of water. And make sure it's mixed in properly. Smell it in good. I can smell those potatoes. They got a nice scent to them. Can't wait to dig into this. So now what I like to do is now that I got it all mixed, I like to flatten the meat out a little, spread it out. Let the juices boil a little and then turn it down and let it simmer. Which you'll see in a moment. It won't take long. So are you guys going to try this at home? Please, if you do, let me know and write it in the chat what you're doing differently and thing, if it gives you any ideas for something else. And while you're at it, there's a new function on the channel where you can now donate to help support this channel. There's a little Ko-fi button up in the border as well in the description. All donations are appreciated. Yeah. So now that is simmering, bubbling, I'm going to turn it all the way down as low as possible. Okay. And I'm just going to let it simmer for a little bit. So now all we have to do is just wait on the potato puffs, and then we can start assembling and finishing our meal. I will bring you back when that is ready.
Few minutes later.
Alright, it's been a few minutes and the potato puffs are done, so now we're going to start to assemble our burrito. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take some sour cream. I like a lot, so I'm going to be very liberal with it. And spread it right here in the middle. Okay. And then I am going to take some hot potato puffs. Now these aren't exactly crunchy, but they're not soft either. You can make them as crunchy or as soft as you want. That's about it right there. Okay. And then the next thing we want to put down is some queso cheese. You can do your homemade. I believe Japic of Death has a recipe on how to make your own queso cheese dip. Okay, and then next I like to put, we're going to put a little bit of salsa, pico de mayo, whatever you want to call it. Not a whole lot. And meanwhile, while I'm doing this, I have my oven here, kind of my pan heating up. That's what I'm trying to say. English words, they don't come very easily. And this part you want to be kind of liberal with. I'm going to put some meat in here. Nummy num num nums. And then lastly, I'm going to drizzle some taco sauce, some taco hot sauce. Alright, I'm going to fold it this way, bring it over, tuck it in. Oops, got a little splitage there, that's not good. And then we're going to bring it over here. Let's see if I can bring you over here with me. And we're just going to put a little bit of crunch. How well can you see that? Just going to put a little crunch on that. Just enough to make that a little stiff there. Pull out my plate. How are we looking? Yeah, we want to put a little bit of color on that. Now this is going to be messy. I ain't going to lie to you. It's going to be messy. But it's going to be so delicious. I hope. I'm going to raise the heat up a little bit. Give it a quick check. Almost there. Now you could do both sides if you want. I got sour cream in here, so I'm only doing the one side to make it a little stiffer while we eat. And I want to try to keep it folded as best as you can. I probably could have used a bigger burrito there, burrito shell. There we go. Let's just take that, put it right there. Let's bring you back over to here. How well can you see that? Alright, I'm going to flip this over just so I can show you. We got a nice little brownage right there. Now you can either cut it in half or eat it as is. We're going to cut this one in half. Again, watch your end. Show you what that looks like. Look at that deliciousness. Mmm. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I hope you liked what you saw today. Hit that like button if you did. Hit that subscribe button and bell notifications. Let you know that each time I come out with a video, you get to see it. Until next time, guys. Have a good one.